there. Thank you for joining me for That's the Way It Is. I'm your host, BC. Today we're going to talk about Hillary Clinton. Yep, 2016, she planned on running for president of the United States. 60 plus years old. Well, let's back up a little bit. We're going into a time machine. We're going backwards. 1990, Bill Clinton's in office. They created a capsule. And she had hired someone to do some writing for her. Evidently she didn't want to write, and to put the information in this capsule. Okay, let's talk about this capsule that was open over the weekend. Okay, it would appear that in this letter or document, whatever you want to look at, however you want to look at it, she stated that she wasn't happy with the country at the time. She wasn't happy how the country was being run. She wasn't happy with her marriage because, if you remember, Bill was fooling around with the intern, Monica, and and now, it was just a whole lot of things, and she was just griping. People say that people change and everything, whatnot. But my thing is, she wasn't happy then. She wasn't happy 8 years ago, or a few years ago. What makes you think she's going to be happy now? Last I heard, she wasn't happy. Now, she's been serving under the Obama administration. She's been supporting them. She's on board with the Obama deal. And, and to me, that has to be questioned. I know she's just using him to try to get some votes, to the next election. It doesn't, she's not counting on the fact that she's a woman. Now, see, the Republicans are going to use this her time capsule to their advantage, saying, how unreliable that she is. And you know what? They didn't even need that capsule for that. I could have told them that. And, I've never met the woman personally. I just know, often things that she has done. You can't tell me that she didn't know all this other stuff that was going on. Like Benghazi, and if you're going to, my thing is, if you're going to run for president, wouldn't you want to be around the best people possible to make you look as good as possible? And you think Obama's it? Right now people can't stand Obama. So what makes you think that hanging around Obama is going to get you support? I don't think it's going to. I think that alone is going to backfire on Hillary. But the Republicans aren't planning on counting on that. They want to use this time capsule against her, which, they could do whatever they want to do. I just don't see where, it's really going to benefit them, because people are going to say, well, people change, and, some people may even say, well, she's been hanging around Obama, so, she, I think that she's going to be just an excellent president. Why would you think she's going to be an excellent president when who she hangs around with hasn't been? Other countries aren't even happy with Obama, and they don't even live here in America. If that tells you anything. Other countries have been saying, that guy isn't where it starts. It's not where the change starts. He changed things all right, but nothing for the good. I read something over the weekend that said, what was it? It was Pinocchio, Snow White, and Superman. They was all walking. And while they was walking, they seen this billboard that said, a beauty pageant. So Snow White goes in, she comes out with a crown and a big old smile. So they're walking down the street again, and they see a sign that says, competition for the world's strongest man. So Superman goes in. He comes out with a belt and a big smile. Alright, and they keep walking a little further, and then, they come across another contest that says, world's greatest liar. So Pinocchio goes in. He comes out with a frown. He says, who is Barack Obama? And that's exactly what it has been for the last, 8 years, almost 8 years now. He has lied to the people. He's done nothing but lie. He's lied, he's done harm, he's even running the land. Now it may have started with George Bush, but this is all going on under the Obama administration, because he could have stopped it at any time. Like over in Iowa and Colorado, places like that. I just don't understand what people see is so great about this guy. You know, I haven't seen anything yet, and I'm still waiting. You know, so just leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Anything you'd like for me to talk about, leave it in the comments. Also, going to put a book out there, and I want to put, you know, take a story out of your life and send it to me. And I want to put it in the book. If it's good enough, I'll put it in my book. I'd like to thank you for joining me. You have a wonderful day.